Hello. So this is my friend
Amelia.
So she's working in London for marketing, and she has very good experience in the industry. And I'm inviting her to share about how to get a job. What's the interview tips in London?
Yes. So Amelia, I work in marketing for a fintech company called Vixio that does compliance. I have been working and living in London for 3 years. It's very difficult getting a job in the UK, I will say, when you're on a foreign visa. But I think networking is very key because they will know they know who you are and you have a personal referral. That's definitely a better way to get in. Also, I did a master's degree over here, and so after having my master's degree, I networked with a lot of people and I met more people. That helped me immensely. But also, one thing that I did was I worked for an American company that had an office in London, and so then I just transferred into London. And that worked quite well because I was just able to kind of negotiate that in my contract. And so I was at the same job in the same company for like 3 years. But went from the US to UK. But my new job that I have now, it took probably like 5 months to get it.
You mean from the first moment when you start, you prepare your CV until you finally crack the interview and get the job offer?
Until I got the offer,
Yeah, that's how we face. You mentioned about internet transfer. May I know usually how long it takes for internet transfer?
For international transfer? Mine was not very long. I probably had like 6 to 9 months notice. You could probably do it faster, but I was timing it with my degree. So that's why I think I gave them notice in maybe... actually it was more because I left the following summer. It was like a year.
Sorry.
It was like a year.
As long as we are pensioned, so we will get that opportunity. And you mentioned about networking. So in what type of occasion we can try to explore our network?
I would say for one thing I do is I've joined professional groups. So I'm a member of the Public Relations Society of America and the Public Relations Council of the UK.
Wow.
And so I've attended some of their events and like gone to their networking drinks, and that's been really helpful for me. Also, I mentioned in school, and I think doing the master's degree really helped because they put on a lot of events in school. Meeting people, working with professionals. They have professionals come in and speak. Take advantage of that. But also I'm really active on LinkedIn. I have, I think, like 2,000 connections on LinkedIn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so very active on LinkedIn. I connect with like everyone that I meet. So you go to these professional networking things and then you need to connect with everyone. And one thing I did is I got like little QR codes. And so when I would go to the convention, I'd be like, here, scan my QR code, let's connect on LinkedIn. And that's really helpful because once you've connected with a few people on LinkedIn, it's easier to connect with more. And then it can become a referral for a job rather than you just like cold applying. It always works better.
That's very, very helpful advice. And at the end, you want to make a recap or you want to just summarize any final tips?
So in summary, it's definitely very difficult to find a job. It's difficult to find a job anywhere in the world at any time. But particularly if you're looking internationally. But it's not impossible, and I'm proof of it. I think networking is really key. I think consistency, building up your LinkedIn profile, joining different conferences, working through your uni. As long as you're a student, take advantage of it as much as you can while you're a student to reach out to people. And
your master degree.
I did, I think the master's degree has paid off.
Sure.
But it's hard, but it's worth it. And then after a certain number of years of working at a foreign job with a visa, I think it's 5 in the UK, then you will be able to not work with a visa anymore. So you have more flexibility. So after I'm at 3 years, so I'm almost there.
Me too. I'm also 3 years in Ireland. Great. So that's everything. Thanks so much for Amelia. Thank you.
Good luck.
In the next weeks, I'm going to interview more friends from different industries, companies, and asking them to share more valuable tips like Amelia did. Thanks so much for watching, and all the best for your jobs.